Old people are always giving you stuff that you're like, why do I need a respirator? But here I am, needing a respirator. So today, we are still working on the bathroom, master bathroom. It was a disaster in there, if you guys saw from the previous clips. So right now I'm actually like in the living room watching like YouTube videos on how to get this paint off, I guess, a little more efficiently. So editing me is watching this video and realizing that I don't know what happened to any of the clips of the before. So let me just give you a quick rundown of what happened. Basically, I painted the vanity in my master bathroom, and before we painted it, we did not sand it, we did not prime it, we did not prep it for paint. So what happened is that literally the paint, like, it wouldn't stick. So I finished the entire vanity, and then, like, for example, I think I scratched it with my fingernail, and literally the paint was just like back to white, like right where I scratched it at. So this is me just showing you all the stuff I got from Lowe's that is gonna help me take off the paint so that I can repaint the vanity. And you'll see in a couple clips soon, you'll see where I've already started to like peel it off, like with a scraper, but it wasn't really working too well. So that's why I went to Lowe's to get like stripper and all the other tools, because even though it was peeling off easily when I was trying to like, even though the paint wasn't sticking like completely, some parts it was like a little more stuck on the others. You can see here, like, it's just, it was not ready. It was a big mistake. So just note to yourself, if you're ever gonna paint anything, just make sure you sand and prime. I wanted to quickly show you, quickly show y'all like how easy, I ended up having to apply the paint thinner, but look how easy it's coming off. Whoa. That's amazing. Like, and I was up in here scraping my little heart away, and this stuff was $12 and it saved me about 12 hours. Look at that. I'm back. I figured out how to I guess put together the sander, because I never used one before. And then I'm like, oh, well, I have a respirator, you know, for all the sawdust and stuff. So I'm gonna try to put this together right now. I'm pretty sure this is about to be hilarious. I really look like I'm doing like heavy duty work in here. I'm just looking at the picture. Don't just look at the picture. I think it can't be that hard. Wait a minute. Okay, so does it turn? There, see? I got this. There's like little notches in it, and then you can turn it to lock it in place. Okay. And organic vapor acid gas cartridge. Y'all, this is aggressive. Oh. Do you just choose one? Because I feel like they both can't go on here. Okay, let's take a look at the photo. Yeah, this man is only wearing one of these. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't have to open this because I don't have any organic vapor or acid gas that I'm gonna be inhaling today. So I think these little filters will do just fine. So I'm gonna put these back inside of this bag. And how does this go? Wait, like this is legit funny. Where does this go? And the funniest thing about this is, I got this from my grandma. Old people are always giving you stuff that you're like, why do I need a respirator? But here I am, needing a respirator. Thanks, Grandma. I don't know how to do this. Okay, like this, okay. I'm so scared, but it has to be done. Like this, I am not going to be able to get this thing inside of there. So I'm going to have to take regular sandpaper. And first I need to get the paint off right there, obviously. And then I can go in there with some sandpaper. But I did sand a couple of places and it's not glossy anymore. So that's a start. But I'm gonna finish sanding and then I'll come back once I'm done with that part. So I'm at a stopping point right now. As you can see, I took off my respirator and I literally, it's kind of gross, but I literally have dust like up my nose. Oh, I just snorted. Oh my God, so gross. I'm not a professional, just an avid DIYer. So I'm gonna show you the bathroom really quickly. I'm covered in dust. I look a hot mess. It is, wow, it's 11:25. Pulled everything out of the cabinet, so they just look crazy. But I got all of the, sorry y'all, these are all my little trash bags for my project. This is clean, remember this is all black. That's all sanded down. Everything is pretty much sanded down at this point. I just have to, trying to go out a little bit. I just have to clean up. So I sanded down everything. It looks pretty good. I'm actually like pretty confident that this is gonna go well this time. So I sanded down everything and now I am just going to go get the vacuum cleaner and clean everything up. And then I'm gonna get the vacuum cleaner, clean everything up. And then I'm gonna tape off the areas that where I don't want the paint. And then I will start painting. I think I'm gonna set up a separate station for the drawer fronts and the, what are these things called? The drawer fronts and the cabinet doors. I think I'm gonna go like put a drop cloth down and like a foldable table so I can paint all of those things on. I did not salvage these guys. The little, like there's dust everywhere. But these, can't see them. But the drawer stoppers, like the little, these. I did not salvage these literally in the middle of the project. I'm like, is it worth it to scrape the paint off of these? And I made an executive decision that it wasn't. And so I quickly went on Amazon and was like, is this something that I can even buy really quickly? Yeah, 100 of them for $9. So sis, I just threw them in the trash because ain't nobody got time for that. So we're on day 2. Last night I stayed up until about 4. I did not get everything primed though. I did get most of, I just stepped in something. I did get most of everything primed. So this morning I just went over with a second coat of primer and now I am on the first coat of paint. It is already looking so much better than it did the first time we did this. Like the paint is actually sticking to the vanity because Remember before we didn't sand it and it was just like sliding all over the place, but now it's actually sticking, so I'm super excited. So I'm gonna let this dry for about 2 hours and start to working on the doors and the drawer fronts, and then I'll come back in 2 hours and paint another coat. So I just want to say there's a lady on YouTube whose video I watched, and she has tremendously helped me with like how to paint the drawer fronts and the doors. I will put her video in the description box because I don't even think I would be able to do this if it wasn't for the way she said. So her method was to paint all the horizontal pieces first. So you have to do all of these pieces, like, well, this is not horizontal, but all the edges and the horizontal pieces going this way first. And I'm being lazy because I'm holding my camera with one hand, but I would move those two out of the way, obviously. And then you do all of these. So let's just pretend that's all done. And then you take and you fill in this part next, right? And then you take your roller brush and you just like roll it all like even and flat. And everything is like even and perfect, and it looks super smooth, and there's no brush strokes. Love, love, love. So I just wanted to share that tip midway through that I learned that has been helping me to paint all of these guys. So it's like almost 12 a.m. that is. And I have taken up all of the tape off the floors and the walls. And there's 3 coats of paint on here. I just have the fan drying like any spots that might not be dry. Just because I want to go back and like, you know, like perfect some little things, and I want to make sure everything is dry before I do that. The doors and the drawer fronts are not completed yet. I'm gonna do that now. I just was checking in just to show you guys what's going on right now. It looks so good though. Like, it's like night and day in comparison to the first time I did this. Like, it looks really good. Like, it's super smooth, which I'm happy about. Like, it just looks really, really good. So I'm excited to see it all come together. So the fronts of the cabinets are finally done drying. Ignore these pieces right here. That's for something else. But they're finally done. I'm so happy. They look so good. I'm so proud. I can finally clean up all of this mess. I'm about to go ahead and untape the, what do you call those things? The hinges, and install them. It's finally finished. All the drawers and doors are dry. All the handles have been put on. I am so proud of this project. Like, even though I would rather have the Vanity white, I'm super happy with the way that this looks. Like, it looks really, really good. I think I did a really good job, and I'm happy that it's over. I will say that much. I'm very happy that it's over. Learned a lot through this experience, for sure. If I decide the kitchen needs to be this color, I won't be doing it myself. But I'm super happy with the way it turned out. So catch you guys in the next one. Hi guys, so I'm back looking ratty-tatty again, but it's because I'm still in demolition renovation mode, and like having like cute hair is not important. Also, I need my hair done really, really bad, so this is the only style that I can manage right now. So I'm getting my hair done soon, and don't talk to me because I'm untouchable. So anyways, today I started the process of like getting my son's room together. I'm putting together his bed right now, and I just thought I'd show you guys a quick little before we get started on the, I think I'm gonna paint in there, painting and putting everything together. So let's go take a look. Okay, so here is the IKEA Cura bed that is currently just like strewn about the floor. So let's get over that and take a hike into his room. It is currently looking like a disaster zone. It's not inspiring. And also it's kind of messy because my niece literally just left. Hey, can you stop? Anyway, she just left and they were playing in here, so it looks messy. Like, he's still on the air mattress because obviously I haven't put together his bed yet. This is his old bed over there in the corner that I'm going to move into a different room because I want to save it for like a different baby one day, because I loved it. It was a perfect toddler bed. Again, it was an IKEA bed. And so this is what we're kind of working with here. It's a mess. So I'm thinking that we will do some painting on this back wall here, like some sort of paint on back wall. And I think I'm gonna leave all the rest of the wall alone because he has a bookshelf from IKEA that I got and a bunch of other stuff. And I believe that kids should have room in their rooms to play. So I don't like having like a room full of bed or furniture, shall I say. So this queen size mattress would never work in here because where are you gonna play? So far we have taken the air mattress down, and the lighting is getting kind of bad because the sun is going down, but we took the air mattress out and there's like a ton more space. So, I'm out of breath. This stuff was heavy. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue putting the rest of the bed together inside of the room, just because I don't want to get all the way done and realize that it doesn't fit through the door. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish putting it together in the room. So we have a brief pause in the plans because, as we know, things from IKEA aren't always perfect. And let me see if I can get it to focus. This piece is broken actually. Like this piece right here, I just smashed it back in. But this piece of wood is broken, so it can like pop out really easily. So I'm gonna go to the store and get some wood glue and what's the stuff called? Like wood filler, and try to like patch it up because I'm not driving 30 minutes to IKEA. Also, I'm not putting this back in a box. Like, I'm not putting the bed back in the box. It's not gonna happen. Okay, so we're currently at Lowe's getting some wood glue for the broken bed, and then we got some cool paints for the wall, and I don't even know how to pick this. There's so many options, but I guess wood glue is wood glue. I just need a little bit. Look at this. No. All right, let's go. I think that's all we needed. So we're just gonna go get the rest of our paint, and then we're gonna head home. I was gonna start tonight, but I think I'm just gonna wait until tomorrow because it's already getting dark, and I'm trying to be patient. So it's not focusing. I don't know what's going on. Okay, focus. Got the glue here, and then I guess we're just gonna, I'm not really sure the method to doing this because I don't want to I want it to still be flexible so I can screw the screw in there, but I just put two strips of glue there, and I'm just gonna put some glue right here, and I guess I'll let it dry overnight if I can, but if I'm feeling impatient, I might just go ahead and do it right now. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah. I'm gonna put some in the inside too, just in case. Okay, so we'll let that dry and come back to it. So I'm gonna take off the ceiling right now, I'm only painting this one wall, so I really hope I have enough paint for this. So through a couple projects in the home already, I've learned that I should prep before, like obviously before you get started, but prep like a day before if I have time, or make time to prep a day before, so you won't be feeling impatient when you're like ready to start. Just give yourself time to prep, because it'll be worth it in the end, because obviously you don't want like, you know, like paint everywhere. That just will be not good. So I started taping it off, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish taping off the room, and then it's about like 8:30 right now, and it's time for Rain to go to bed. So I am going to figure out his sleeping situation, and tomorrow hopefully there'll be a bed in here. So I'm back. It's like 9:22 right now, and I was being so impatient, y'all. I ended up starting to paint. I started to paint the base for the room. I just couldn't wait. And honestly, it wasn't even so much that I couldn't wait. I had 2 trays of paint that I had left over from painting the vanity. And I was like, well, if I don't use them, they're gonna dry out. Or I could just use this paint, and whenever it runs out, I'll just, you know, get ready for bed. So 2 paint trays, a small one and a big one. I emptied them both out, and I'm pretty pleased with how far the coverage got, because there wasn't a lot of paint in those at all. And like, that's like 1/3 of the wall. So it gives me hope that my 1/3 of a gallon will get this whole wall covered. So it's looking very dark in here, but I'm excited to see what it's gonna look like when it's finished. So crazy. So much personality is going to be in this room, so I'm super excited. I did try to get as close to the ceiling as I could, because I do have like an edger, so I'm going to use the edger to try and, you know, make that line as crisp as possible. So all right, I'm going to go and put, oh man, I got paint on my shirt. I'm going to put the paint rollers in a plastic baggie to keep them from drying out, because I'm going to use them tomorrow and I don't need to rinse. Hi, so I'm back. Today, I think we're on like day 2 of this project. The last clips you saw was probably me gluing the bed together and starting to paint the wall. So let's take a walk. I actually finished the wall just now. Like me and him finished it together. So the entire wall is black. I think we did a great job. Hey, can you pause the TV? Well, unpause it. The whole wall is black. I think we did an excellent job, considering that I'm not a professional painter or anything. Paint looks good. It's still drying right now. I think I'm gonna let it dry for a couple of hours, and then I'm gonna start the mural. I'm very anxious to start. I consider myself a bit of an artist, but I'm like, as a normal artist, I'm super critical of the things that I do, and the fact that other people have to see my art, it makes me feel like someone's choking me. So I know he's gonna love it, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. And while this is drying, also I want to go ahead and take the time to like try to make some DIY glow in the dark paint. I have like tons of glow powders, tons of them, but I don't know if you can mix it with like paint. Like I've mixed it with like nail art stuff and like nail polish and things like that, but I've never mixed it with paint before. Okay, so I'm back. I'm looking like yesterday because I am not willing to sacrifice any more of my clothes for any more paint projects in the home. We're just gonna look like yesterday, and that's gonna be okay. So let me show you what we got going on right now. I just went on a hunt for this so I could open this paint. We got some white paint here that I found in the scratch and dent section. So happy about that, because this paint is kind of expensive, like for what I need it for. So super happy. I have the rest of the black paint there. I have a roller, and 2 paintbrushes. I'm zooming in. I have a bucket of water, a towel, a bucket of water with soap in it. It's dish soap in there. A towel, and some extra plastic baggies here, well, garbage bags here. And now I'm about to show you guys the colors I got. It's a little funky in here because the sun is going down, but this is the only time of day I have to do this project, and I didn't want to not film it because of the lighting. So I have quite a few colors here. I only bought the small ones because I thought this would be enough, honestly. I don't think I need more than that, but if I do, then I'll just run to the store. So we have this minty, like green color, a blue, couple purples, a pink, yellow, and another blue. And I'm gonna look at our picture and start. I'm kind of nervous because I use the Sherwin-Williams color match app thing, and it told me these colors, but it doesn't look like the picture. So I just chucked it up to, we're gonna do the best we can with what we got. Okay, so newsflash, I deleted the whole side. I wasn't feeling it, so I went to Lowe's and got 2 new colors. Well, technically 3. I got some more black. I got some blue that was really blue, like blue, and a dark, kind of like a dark purple, more like an indigo-y color. So I'm starting on this side because that side is wet. And I'm trying a new technique, and I already like it like 1,000 times more. So I'm glad I went to the store and started over. So now you guys can watch me do this side because I started over. Yay me. It is currently 1:25 a.m. I just decided to keep going. I'm currently burnt out. I'm not really sure if I like it yet. It's not even done. It needs stars, but I'm not sure if I like the layout. Y'all don't get enough of me. So they're doing construction next door, so that's what that always is. Again, I'm looking like yesterday again. Don't judge me. I really don't want to mess up any more clothes. So I'm here because, as you can see, I've wiped it clean and started over again. It just didn't feel organic enough to me. So I decided to begin again. And this time I'm doing something totally different. So we'll see how this comes out, because I honestly don't want to start over again, but I will, because it has to be right, or I'm just like, I can't have it. It can't be wrong. So whatever. I started over. I'm just like moving the sponge and making the, what do you call this? A galactic spiral a little bit bigger. I'm actually about to go to the store for the 100th time this week because I want some glow in the dark paint, because I told y'all that I tried to do it, I tried to do it my way, and you know, it was a great attempt, but it didn't work. So and there's still stars up here from last night, but they'll end up getting like covered and redone, and obviously you need a lot of stars, so it's not like it's gonna hurt to have, you know, more stars up here. So I'll come, let me get down and see if I can show you us. So this is where we are so far with the wall. I'm just gonna keep taking this spiral over here, and then I think I'm pretty much done on this side. Maybe I'll like come up a little bit on the right here, like a little bit closer in, so the, you know, it's just not floating in the middle. But I think it should be fine once I put stars. Never mind, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe a little, not a lot though, but I love it. So I'm at Walmart looking like a crazy person because I don't have a basket. So it's gonna be quick, I said, but I'm not. It's okay. So now I'm looking for balloons. This is literally all they have.
Yeah.
Not that it matters, but.
So I didn't know that Chick-fil-A sold their sauce. Wow. But they don't have Chick-fil-A sauce. They only have one, and I just don't buy the last one of anything unless I absolutely have to, and I don't absolutely have to. But I just thought that was kind of cool.
Okay, so I just came back from Walmart and I got these curtains that I saw. I don't know if they're gonna work in here yet, but I couldn't pass them up just to at least try, you know. And they're supposed to be, it doesn't say blackout, but it does say room darkening. So I guess that'll be kind of cool at nighttime. I got some glue. I got some glow paint. I got some balloons. Paintbrushes, some more, well, this is not glow, this is just neon paint. It says it glows under a black light, which I'm wondering if his night light is considered a black light, because if not, we can, I mean, I have a black light in here, we can just install it. It's not that big of a deal. And more glow paint. So and then I bought some salad some salad and some onion and sour cream, but whatever. This is what I got for the room. So this is where I am so far with it. I'm super happy with it. I think right now I'm gonna go ahead and start applying stars, because I think I'm pretty satisfied with the galactic spiral, and now it needs some like customizations, so I'm gonna go ahead and start that. Okay, so I've made it to the star portion, and I'm just like wetting my hand and literally like dipping it in some paint, more paint than that, and flicking it onto the wall. And I'm trying to, I was using white at first, but now I'm like alternating colors, like trying to put some like purple on the purple, blue on the blue, that type of thing. So it's, whoa, almost died. It's coming along, actually. It looks really, really good. So I'm super happy with it, but I just have to, it's the finishing touches that's gonna like, you know, make it look how like I want it to look. I added one little twinkle just to see like how I like it, and obviously I need plenty more twinkles. This is the glow paint right here. I mixed it with some white because it's pretty, not the yellow one, but this one right here is pretty neutral. So I mixed it with some white that I just literally ruined with my blue hand, but it's okay. And flick, 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 flick. And some of those are big, so I'll go back and clean them up after I'm done flicking. But this is literally the concept of how you get the stars, at least how you get them fast anyway. Because I mean, you could dot the whole wall, but you'd be here forever. So and it'd be a little bit too uniform, but that's what I'm doing. So just checking in. Bye. All right, so the wall is completed. I think I'm pretty satisfied. So I've started the process of cleaning up and removing some of the tape. I do have some areas where I have to go back in and like apply like some cleanup paint because I made a mess. But overall, I love it a lot. It's super cute. It looks so fun, and I'm actually really proud of it. So some paint down there, but I'm gonna go ahead and remove the rest of the tape. Hopefully this side is I don't know what y'all looking at, but hold on. Hopefully this side is better than the other side. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish doing that because it's kind of hard to do with the camera in my hand. So I'm gonna finish removing the tape and then go ahead and start putting together the bed. It looks really, really good. Super happy with it. So I have finished the room in terms of painting. I don't know if I already said that or not. But now I cleaned up everything, took all the tape off. Can't even think straight. I took all the tape off and like cleaned up my lines a little bit. So everything in here is done in terms of painting the walls. It looks pretty cool when you turn off the lights. You can see, let me see. It's kind of hard to tell because the hallway light is on, but he has another like nightlight thing. Let me walk to it. It really goes on the ceiling, but it's not even in the right spot because I have it on the windowsill. So like makes cool lights up there. It's gonna look really cool when it comes together. It's super dark in here right now, so you can barely see anything, but it's gonna be a cool looking room. So I'm super excited, but right now, let me get out of here. Right now, my only goal for the night is to put together the bed so he can sleep in his bed tonight in his room, and then I'll work on like, I guess the other pieces possibly tomorrow.
A nice, safe little world filled only with mushrooms. Process of bringing opens a portal. Gross, smelly.
Okay, so the bed has been, I'm trying to like sit down. The bed has been put together and yay! So I have started making the bed, I'm not done. The sheets are from Pottery Barn and I can't wait to turn off the lights because guess what? They glow. I'm not gonna finish the room tonight. He can't even sleep in here tonight because unbeknownst to me, IKEA's mattress needs 72 hours to, I guess, I don't want to say inflate because it was vacuum sealed. So it needs 72 hours before you're supposed to like, before it's like to capacity. So just to be safe, we're not going to let him sleep on it tonight because we want it to fluff up and be nice and cozy and comfy for whenever he comes in here. But it's looking good so far. Super excited. I think that I might try to do like the little curtain thing where people had like curtains under here. I know I want to be him. I want him to be able to play his game, like sit under there and play the game on the TV or whatever. So I'll figure it out. I know I want to put a beanbag under there, but I'm not so sure about the curtain, but I'll look and see if that's what I want to do. But yeah, everything is coming together so nicely. Super excited. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow when I start to do the rest of the room. I stay with some ashy lips. It's not on purpose. But good morning. Today is day, I don't know of this project. I'm feeling rejuvenated. As you can see, I have on a new outfit today, so I'm not looking like last week. Anyways, let's get to business. Right now I am putting together the dresser. I got one from IKEA. It's the IKEA Rast dresser, and right now I'm currently like in limbo deciding if I want to paint the fronts or not, because okay, let me show you my thought process. So in his room, I decided not to paint the bed because it's not even worth it. Like, just leave it alone. So I'm not gonna paint the bed. And so this matches like the wood on the bed, but then he has this Trofast that he's been having for like the last 4 years that's white. And I'm like, well, I kind of want this to match that. So I'm thinking that I might want to paint the drawer fronts, like the fronts of the drawers white, and just leave like the wood exposed. I think that might give me what I'm looking for. Either that or all the way white, but I don't think I'm in the mood for all the way white. So then he has this cool little oh girl, I'm about to break it, astronaut lamp that we bought like off Amazon. So I need to find somewhere to put that. And I don't have everything I need to complete the room right now. I just need to put up what I have so that I know what I want to get. And then we have these cool string lights that are like rocket ships and planets and such like that, and need some batteries. And at first, before I knew that I was gonna do like a mural, I had bought decals, and it's way past the time to return these. So I'm thinking that if I paint the dresser, maybe I can stick some of these on there for like fun, or maybe I'm reaching and I should just like not use these at all, because I don't want the room to feel like overwhelmed, you know, because all of this, I plan to dismiss this because this does not belong right there. I don't like the way that looks. So I'm gonna check back in once we make some more progress, but I was just popping in to let you guys know where I am right now. Special guest. All right, so quick little update. I have put together the dresser. Let's show you. I put together the dresser. I painted it, just the front. I like it just like this, like it's minimal. And earlier I was doing something with some decals. Earlier I was doing something with decals, but I don't even think I'm gonna end up using those because I don't know. I like how clean the dresser looks like this, but if he insists that we should put the decals on the dresser, I will consider it because this is not my room. So I like it like that, and we're coming to a stopping point because I am running out. I'm running out of materials. I need a rug for in here. Let me show you. So this is what we got so far. I just pushed the bed all the way over here. At first I had it in the middle of the wall, and honestly it looks like my mind wants it in the middle because it's centered, but it's more functional pressed against the wall because I didn't know where I was going to put the dresser, because this piece right here used to be over here for the TV, but the TV is going to get mounted and that doesn't need to be like in the floor, if that makes sense. So it works better under there, and I'm going to get like a rug for under here and another beanbag because he has this one, but honestly, girl, it's time for it to go by. But he said he didn't want to throw it away, so I'm thinking that maybe I'll just buy some new stuffing for it and put like more stuffing in there. I don't know, but I'm gonna move the dresser over here. These are his books, and the bookshelves are not going up right now. I think that I'm gonna wait until they mount the TV on the wall just in case like the TV can't, I don't know, like, you know, they do like beams and stuff to mount things. So I want the TV to be centered, and wherever the TV is, then that's where I will determine where the bookshelves will go. And also we have these shelves for toy storage, and they'll probably go up when the TV goes up as well. I started testing them out just to see like how they would function, because I still have like all of these toys to do something with. I'm on FaceTime with my friend, so whatever. But that's where I am right now with the room. Oh yeah, and it's obviously this big, huge magnetic board thing. I don't know where that's going. It used to go on the wall in his old room, but again, things that he doesn't want to get rid of, but I don't know where they should go. And now I'm looking, maybe under here, huh? That might just work out under there. Yeah, that might work out very well, because I was gonna put it right here, but this wall isn't wide enough and that would look kind of funny. But right there would be kind of good, so I'm gonna try that out. I'll come back once I buy the rest of the stuff for the room, because also I need like a light fixture. Don't know what I'm gonna put there yet, but once I get more stuff for the room, I'll make another video showing what else I do. So I guess I feel like this should end part 1. Maybe I'll include a picture at the end to show what it looks like, or like some video footage of what it looks like right now. But this is all I have, so when I order more stuff, I'll make another video.